Sup. Pisces. The signs really don't matter. Not really. Signs don't really matter where you have it, or when it comes to your path, your journey. Looking at your chart, yeah, that matters, right? But other than that, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. The stars or the planets when you were born. But other than that, you have messages everywhere. Okay. Sometimes you don't have messages on in some places, but there's always messages for you everywhere. Okay, wherever you're led to. So you don't have to be a certain sign or anything like that. Okay? Uncle. Uncle who? Alright, let's see. Pisces. Okay. Pisces. Let's see what's up. Let's Spirit tap me in the Pisces, please. Alright, Cancer. We got number 20. You got Capricorn in the reverse, you got the moon, bonus, South Node, and Aries. Okay, so wicked rulership. Okay, mother figure could be significant. Somebody that's in a power position, or sits on a bench, throne. You be seeing 10-10. Okay, something's being exposed when it comes to a Capricorn. All right. Okay. Four, 5, 6 on my timer. Feel unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. Some of you guys be feeling unloved, okay? Or like love's hiding from you, or ducking and dodging. It's like, what's up with that? I give it all day, What's up with that? What's behind that? Not compatible, fear of touch, playing games, fear of loneliness, tolerating abuse, excuses. Okay, self-explanatory. So people always playing games. Okay, you always run into people who play games. Okay, who end up flat on their face. All right, you're just tired of the game plan. Okay, so I don't know, you could be changing something up, or maybe wants or desires. Yeah, somebody may be losing their steam for, I don't know, connections. Okay. Your life is so special, treat it with loving care. Okay, treat it with loving care, and we got unloved. Treat it with loving care, feeling unloved. Okay, so some of y'all need to just continue to love on yourself, man. I mean, I know the feeling, I get it, I understand, right? You know, you're not wrong for feeling that, right? But you're going to run into somebody. I don't know, for some of you, there could be somebody around you. Yep, close proximity. Nine, 8, 7 can be significant. 7, 8, 9. Got priest. Hierophant, okay? Mentally, emotionally unstable. South node. South node. Okay. This could be a hierophant energy. This could be an organization. This could be a group, you know, of people. Yeah, who are mentally, emotionally unstable. They're crazy. They're fucking psychopathic and things like that. Okay, abusive. This is how they look. This is how they are. They could be seeking out a priest or something, okay, and it's not helping them. Yeah, priest is not going to help them. Okay, all right. You are damned. That's what you call that. Damned. Okay, let's read out the book. We're gonna do a double feature. Okay. And I'm pretty sure they're going to coincide with one another, so, you know how spirit does. All right, Pisces, let's see. So we got the Metaphysical Bible Dictionary, Charles Fillmore, okay. Then we got the Book of Wisdom, Volume 1 by Harry B. Yosef? Iosef? Okay. Boom. All right, we're going to read out this one first. What page, Spirit? 10. The Holy Grail. Let's pause that right quick. Okay, hold on, let me get this page. The Son of God. Okay. That's where we're starting, of course. Star of David, the Seal of Solomon. Okay. All right, so the Holy Grail. Okay, Holy Grail equals neck and skull. Okay, the reason why the Holy Grail is a cup is because the sun and the moon create the holy fluid, Christ oil, okay, and fill it up every month. This Masonic art symbolizes the sun and the moon creating the milk and honey in the brain. The milk is the fluid created by the moon. The honey is the fluid created by the sun. Okay? So there's a magnetic and an electric thing going on here, right? Between the moon and the sun. Okay? Got the pituitary, milk, moon, female, magnetic, and then you got the pineal, honey, sun, male, electric. Okay, we talked about that yesterday, right? The masculine and feminine. Okay, and the pineal gland. Pineal being a masculine organ and the receptiveness of it being feminine. Okay, the sun and the moon. Corinthians 6, 19 through 20. Or do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from God? Question mark. Okay, you are not your own, for you are bought with a price. So glorify God in your body. Okay, glorify God in your body is raising the the chrism, the Christ oil up the spine and looking after the body. The elites in power have externalized all of the sacred things like the Holy Grail Temple of Solomon, etc. This is done to keep you from finding out the fact that you are the ultimate of all things. Man is truly created in the image of God. Truly, okay? The church and other religions are teaching the masses the esoteric meaning, external teachings. This is done purposely to keep the pyramid scheme up and running. We also talked about pyramid scheme yesterday, okay? Meanwhile, the people in power get taught the esoteric meaning, the internal teachings about the body, consciousness, and the metaphysical aspects of reality. The Bible is written in such a way it will resonate with your level of understanding. You can perceive the Bible physically, historically, and metaphorically, depending on how wide you have expanded your mind. Your reality is your level of real lie, and then it has a dash-zation. Okay. I. Okay. All right, Son of God, the fullness of the perfect man idea in divine mind, the Christ, the true spiritual self of every individual, the living word, the Christ idea in the mind of God. Didn't I say this was going to coincide together? I love when Spirit does that. I love when Spirit does that. The Son, S-O-N, ever exists in God. Father and Son are one and are omnipresent in man and the universe. Yeshua represents God's idea of man in expression, Son of Man. Christ is that idea in the absolute, Son of God. The Christ is the man that God created in his image and likeness, the perfect idea, man. He is the real self of all men, Son of Man. That in us which discerns the difference between truth and error. Archangel Raphael, block where that is, please. When we get this understanding, we are in a position to free our soul from sin and our body from disease, which is the effect of sin. We're talking about these miraculous healings that have been happening this past week for a lot of people. Okay? It says freedom from disease, from sin, and our body from disease, which is the effect of sin. Okay? So, what we say when you heal the inside, right? The outside has to. It has to match, right? Okay. So that even goes for physical ailments. Okay. If you heal the inside of you, everything else has to heal. Right? There's no presence of sin there, right? So it's not killing you. Right? The thing that's killing you is gone. So life everlasting springs back forth, okay? The Son of Man must be lifted up, and there is no way to do this except through prayer. Okay, it says, see Son of God, Christ. Son, prodigal. The two sons of Luke 15 and 11 are the two departments of the soul or consciousness. The son who stayed at home is a religious or moral nature. The son who went into the far country is the human phase of the soul, in which are the appetites and passions. Going into a far country is separating the consciousness from the parent source. Okay? So, possessive parents, right? What God say when, when I was a child, I did childish things. When I was, became a man, I put away childish things, something like that. Okay? And the same thing goes for the house you grew up in, parents, right? Family. Okay? There comes a day when you meet your counterpart, your partner, right? And you separate from your family to go build your own family. That's how it's supposed to be, okay? But we got people who are, who feel, what's the word I'm looking for? Entitled to you, like you're a thing, like you're a trinket, like you're a fucking something that they can put in their pocket. Okay, and carry around with them. The first step is in complying with the law of return to the Father's house is repentance and confession, right? Repentance means to change your thinking, okay? Confession should be made to God. If we are truly repentant, the Father will forgive. He will have compassion. So that means, okay, yeah, for these people or for anybody who thinks that, because some people will do what they do, right? And then, ask for forgiveness after it, but in their mind have a plan to do it again. have a plan to do it again. Like the slate's wiped clean every time you ask for forgiveness. That's not how forgiveness works. Okay. He will have compassion, and the bounty of divine mind will be poured out on us. When we make unity between the outer sense and the inner spirit, the return of the prodigal son to the Father's house, there is great rejoicing. The outer is flooded with the vitality. What did I just say? The outer is flooded with the vitality, the robe, okay? Unending power is put into his hand, ring, okay? And his understanding, his feet is strengthened. The fatted calf is the richness of strength always awaiting the needy soul. When all these relations have been established between and within and without, there is rejoicing. The dead man of sense is made alive in consciousness of spirit. The lost is found. All right. The lost is found. Okay. This could be awakening. Okay. This could be somebody waking up to, or some people that have been lost. Chasing their tails, you know, running in circles on a hamster wheel, on a merry-go-round, however you want to put it, okay? Let's see, Pisces. Charmed. Some of you guys could like that. Somebody could like that show. It'd be my favorite show. Back in it, I didn't watch that. I didn't watch Charmed over I swear, 20 different times. I swear. Okay, Charmed. You feel enchanted by the charisma of another. Okay, I feel like you're rubbing off on people. Someone. Plenty of people. Okay, someone in particular. All right, witty. Okay, feeling wise and slightly humorous while having a good judgment. Okay, somebody's charmed by your wittiness. Okay, by your intelligence. Somebody could be a sapiosexual. You can be. Okay, that means you're attracted to intelligence, right? A person's mind. Doesn't matter what sex they are. Okay, you know you're attracted to the person's mind. Okay, intelligence, smarts. I can't tell you how much you know. You know, versus a dumb person, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't tell you how. That's such a turn on. It's such a turn on. You know, somebody smart, somebody that takes care of business, somebody that can handle themselves, somebody that has restraint. That shit, boy, like tequila. It'll be like some tequila. That's why I don't drink tequila no more. You know, makes me get naked. You know, it's kind of like that, right? Okay, yeah, it's kind of like that. Strong, feeling impressive and good, able to overcome obstacles easily. Yeah, that tequila. Whoa. It's that Jose Cuervo for me. You know, back when I did, you know. Drink socially now, you know, if that. But boy, that should have had me waking up on somebody's front lawn wondering how you got there. I've done it. I was the one waking up on the line with one sock on and no shirt. With a wet black and mild in the grass. The days, man, the days. Those were the days. Margaritas, oh, them shit to get you. Them Long Island iced teas to get your ass too. Y'all remember that drink called Adios? Adios, you know, MF. Oh my gosh, I don't see how I used to drink that. Woo, boy, the human body is amazing, okay? The human body is amazing. Because some of the shit we used to put in our bodies back then, like Mad Dog 2020, Cisco, or Loco, Two 11s. Old English. I look at it now like, damn, how did I drink that shit, though? You know? I always had a black can 211. Come a long way. Okay. Love lessons. Different world. Okay. Loving yourself. We talked about that. All right. Feeling unloved. Love yourself. Okay. Love on yourself. Right. Right. Lost but now I'm found. Right. Travel partner. So, love being on both of these cards is giving me two people. Two people, okay? This could be somebody that you see when you travel. You see each other when you travel, okay? No strings attached, ulterior motives, happy family, single life. You may think that this person has ulterior motives. For some reason, I'm getting that. You may think. I've never gotten that before when I've, looked directly at the cards. Like, you may think. For some of you, it may be the case. But for somebody, I don't feel like it's what you think it is. Did we say that yesterday? I think we did. I think we did say that yesterday. Something is not what it seems to be. Okay, that can go either way. Either way. Negative or positive. Fading feelings. So you could have lost feelings for somebody, or somebody lost feelings for another person because they knew they had ulterior motives. They found out they had ulterior motives. Somebody didn't like you, or they acted like they liked you, or whatever. Okay, you're too witty, you're too smart, you're too strong. Okay, yeah, and charming. So even the people who swear that they don't like you, but want to come close to you to try to deceive you or whatever, okay, they can lie to themselves, but that takes some liking. That takes some even desiring. Okay, people lie to themselves every day, make excuses for what they do, but really there's an undercurrent, there's an undertone there. Okay, put simply, if you don't like somebody, you wouldn't pay attention to them. You wouldn't spend your time trying to harm them. That means you care. Duh. That means you care a great deal. That you want to harm them, that you want to, you know what I'm saying? But you don't do none of this to their face, though. That means that you care a great deal. That you're doing it in secret too, or you think that you were. That means you care. You can say you hate the collective up and down, but you care. Stop playing with yourself. Somebody can be playing with themselves to you. Unwarranted. Money matters in the reverse. So this could be two people who are broke. That don't like each other, commitment issues. People get together and bond for the hate or dislike of you, which is not, it's admiration. Okay? It's admiration. They either want you or they want to be you. Okay? They can't have either. They can't have either. So they act like this. Claim that it's something else or it's about something else. It's not. Three hots and a cot? I ain't heard that in a long time. Three hots and a cot. Somebody could be locked up, eating jail food. Oh, I did not miss that, boy. Ooh. That is some inhumane shit. They'll feed you anything in jail. Connection. So meeting of the minds I'm getting. Okay. Forgiveness. Somebody could want your forgiveness. Reality, creator. And first thing I got when I said that is for taking so long. For taking so long to say something to you. Somebody could have been nervous. Somebody could have needed some type of clarity. Okay, maybe both things are true. All right, Nirvana. But you bring somebody great peace. Okay, got expansion and bless and ancestors. I don't think that's supposed to be. Yeah, attention. So your ancestors have been trying to get your attention or getting your attention about some type of expansion that's upon you. You know, I did be a little open here. I did have a little moment last night. You know, me and Spirit was Spirit was talking to me or whatever and calming me down basically. Basically lulling me, basically, right? You know, like a parent does to their child. You know what I'm saying? Comforting, okay? Spirit could have been comforting you through something, okay? Whether it's grief or some type of sadness or some type of disappointment or whatever it was. Okay? Spirit lets you know that everything's fine, you're okay. All right? It's okay. And then shed 2 tears, right? 3 actually, okay? And it was from anger, you know, and then when I did that, right, I started to feel this rumbling, right? And of course it was spiritually, but I felt it like it was really happening, right? Like as I was shedding the tears, you know, I felt this anger, this rage, right? And I felt rumbling, okay? So the Spirit showed me that I was putting off a ripple effect, okay? It's like, you know, it's dangerous when chosen ones shed tears. It is. It is. It's dangerous. Okay? It can start an earthquake. It can start an earthquake. I'm just saying, it can start an earthquake. Okay? You are tied to nature. Okay? Your pain does manifest in those ways. You know, nature responds to it like protective. Nature responds in a protective manner to your pain, especially your tears. Obviously it's healing, okay? You know, but it's not a debate, okay? I'm telling you what I'm getting. It's obviously healing too. Basic 101. All right. No shenanigans today. I ain't dealing with the shenanigans today. Not today. Not today. All right. Let's see. Four of Swords. Okay. Somebody's thinking about just be 2 people laying in the bed thinking about each other. Okay. At night. Strength. Yeah. Connection strong at night. 5 of Swords. 8 of Swords. World. People trying to make you feel trapped on, like some of you can be online or you're performative, you do something performative, okay? That can be considered performative. And people trying to basically surround you, make you feel closed in, trapped, or whatever. That's basic shit, okay? Having no success. Because, you know, being a loser will do that to you. 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. Oh shoot, y'all could be having spicy dreams. Okay, y'all could be meeting up in the 5D. All right, confirmation. Yeah, you know, 5D sex. Okay, you know, Star, 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, the Magician. So this is somebody who thought that they could like lure you, whoever this is. Okay, or somebody thought it's like breadcrumbing. They're trying to lead you toward them, you know, little here, little there. Okay, and I feel like you didn't go for something, or you didn't go for it again. Now somebody feels ghosted. Feel like you pulled a trick on them. What they tried to do to you in the past, or what they did to you in the past, you know, it's a little payback. 3 cups, little payback. 3 of swords. I mean, for a reason. Somebody heartbroken. Oh well. That's what happens when you play games with an adult. Stop playing with grown-ups. Okay? Take your ass back to the sandbox. Confirmation. Take your ass back to the sandbox. Strength. Leo. Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, I feel like you're being replenished. 10 of Wands. Okay, something's like packing your bag to go on a trip. Okay, or packing, like taking the things that you absolutely want. Okay, or need, and going. The devil. Somebody is incredibly burdened, okay, obsessive. They can't stop thinking of something. Page of Wands. Something about some type of news that they're hearing. Death. Well, it's not good news to them that you survived something, okay. You took some type of death energy and you transmuted it into this Page of Wands. Some type of creative energy, okay. You took it and turned it into creative energy. 8 of Wands, yeah. It's like a filtration system. Filtration system, okay. 8 of Wands. I wonder why I call these people stupid. It's like, how many times do you have to do something over and over again and still not realize that you're helping the one you're attacking? You're empowering. It's like they attack you and you eat that shit up. You know, it's like feeding a monster, right? Or well, let's not say a monster, because you're not a monster. It's like feeding, it's like trying to attack something that is soaking up that power, soaking up that energy, right? It doesn't harm them, it empowers them. So all these attacks, it's giving you power. It's not taking away from you. It's giving you the power. You know what I'm saying? Yes, something might be a little strenuous or frustrating at times, right? But it's giving you power. They can't do that. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't compute. You know, stuck on stupid is a thing. The Wheel of Fortune. My grandpa used to say. Maybe I think that's my grandpa. Ace of Swords reverse. You make somebody harder than Chinese arithmetic. Okay, I don't know what somebody does, or I said somebody's attracted to intellect. Yeah. So this could be when somebody watches you, like somebody gets excited. Okay. Somebody could have lied about sleeping with you. Somebody could have actually showed people old videos or something like that, intimate videos that y'all had together. Okay, I wouldn't give a damn about that. Okay, we've had that conversation plenty of times. Okay, you're not the weirdo. They're the weirdo. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, they brought more foot traffic to you. That was supposed to be embarrassing. It didn't work in that manner. No, it didn't work in that manner. And what's that supposed to prove, that you're some type of floozy or something like that? A hoe or something like that? No, that was probably recorded between you and another person. So that doesn't make you a hoe. No, that makes them a weirdo. Yeah, it makes them a weirdo. Very much. Okay, so say something's having a backfire, a ripple effect. The 9 of Cups, what they wanted for you, they're now receiving. Okay, 2 of Cups, I just heard somebody could be sick. Could be a couple that's sick. One, the Empress. Oh, somebody desires you, baby. The lovers. Yes, they do. They desire you all day and all night. Okay. Oh my gosh. I cannot say that. I'm not saying that. I don't even know why that thought came to mind right now. Why? Okay, well, I'm not using myself as an example this time. Okay, so something about somebody's print or something like that. Okay. I don't know if somebody did this on purpose, or I don't know, I see somebody walking by, or somebody knowing somebody walking by, or something like that. Kind of like thirst trapping, but not the trapping part. Or maybe somebody just couldn't help themselves. Maybe it wasn't somebody wasn't doing something on purpose. You just walked by, you happened to maybe wave at each other, and you kind of couldn't help but look down a little bit, and they were happy to see you. Yeah, they were happy to see you. Okay, 5 of cups on the bottom of the deck. See someone? Yeah, you smiling. I see you cracking the half smile. Yeah, I see you. High Priestess. Yeah, somebody know what I'm talking about. It's like only you and them would have known about it or seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody, even though the people around, nobody else would have clocked it. Okay, it's kind of like a you and them type of thing. Nine of Pentacles. This person doesn't want to be single anymore. They don't want you to be single anymore. Okay, 6 of Wands. The 7 of Wands. Somebody could be defending something that you're saying. Okay. This connection is really strong, like extremely strong. The Emperor, extremely. Okay, maybe the strongest one yet. Justice. Somebody could work justice, and they don't have to. Okay, or have some type of litigations going on. Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Virgo, the Tower, Scorpio. Okay, so some type of explosion in your subconscious, your third eye. Yeah, I'm seeing like it's like pulses being emitted. It's like they're going basically up your spine. Okay, and it's in your pineal gland. And then it's like a visuals coming out of your eyes and your third eye are triangulating. It's showing you something. Showing someone something, this Emperor, okay, maybe the both of you, or showing you something about an Emperor, okay, Emperor, Empress out here. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Be a Queen of Pentacles reverse that is a gold digger that's trying to get money out of this Emperor energy, okay. The World, this could be somebody that this Emperor closed out a cycle with. Taurus or Capricorn. The Two of Swords. Yeah, this person's confused, they don't know what to do, okay. They be trying to project some type or put some weight off or some baggage off on someone else. The Hermit, secretly. Okay, this Emperor's aware of something. Okay, they have the truth about something, or like I said, their subconscious, something has exploded. Yeah, something with the mind and the heart. Mind and the heart, Two of Pentacles. What I said, mind and heart, Two Pentacles, okay. Somebody's making sense of something. Three of Wands. Coming to collect. Coming to collect. There's some celebrities contracts that are up. Okay, and that's crazy that just came up now when Brandy's song comes on. Okay, I don't know if y'all seen Brandy lately, but some things are starting to come out. Some things are starting to come out. Now that what's his name is dead, Clive Davis. Yeah, a lot's gonna come out. A lot of people are gonna be unblocked from their careers. You know what I'm saying? Being real, yeah. That man stood in the way of a lot of people. Got rid of a lot of people for entertainment purposes. Okay, Nine of Swords. 8 of Cups. Somebody wants to be down with you. Okay. The Hangman. So it looks like somebody's just now finding out something or coming to the realization of something, okay? After walking away from you in the past, after ending something with you in the past, or however it happened, but it's giving me they ended something with you. They had a warning, Nine of Swords death. They had a warning, the devil, Page of, it was like a little bell going off, you know, on the inside of them. Every time, you know, they get ready to do something, they're thinking a certain way, you know, there's something inside of them that tries to, hey, like, come back, you know. The Hangman, yeah, somebody gets caught up, the Fool, and then they take weird leaps of faith, okay? Crazy, strange leaps of faith. Mother figure can be somebody's mother figure, baby's mother, baby's father acting like a baby's mother. Cups. The Fool reverse. Didn't I say something foolish? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, they don't even know why they did it. Or whatever reasons that they told themselves are not reasons. They're not palpable reasons why they did what they did. They don't make any sense. Okay? So people not being able to A, translate their emotions, and B, handle them. So they do permanent things in temporary emotions. Aries. What sister sign to Aries? Somebody could be sister sign to Aries. I can't remember which one it is right now. Okay, the Star. Come out kind of sideways. Okay. Yeah, somebody had, it's giving me false hopes for something. Like something was false. Okay, it was never, like I said, palpable. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Somebody had to pay a lot of money. So what happened was basically these people paid a lot of money. They put in a lot of work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, right? To destroy themselves. Because if you think about it, right, God's not going to let anybody touch you. He's not. You may go through some things, right? But he's not going to let anybody touch a hair on your head at all. Okay? Ever. Okay? So basically they paid to kick their own behind. You know, imagine spending all your money and putting all this time and effort into trying to harm somebody else, but really you don't know, you don't understand that you are literally paying your own money to have work be done on you, to have work be done on your bloodline, to have work be done on your family, your household. But you think that you're paying done towards God's mouthpiece. God lives within the person that you're attacking. So you think God is going to let you destroy the vessel that he inhabits? Did Uzzah not get disintegrated for even accidentally touching the Ark of the Covenant? So, come on now, are you putting two together? So how much more does he love and care about his chosen ones? We are the Ark of the Covenant. We are the thing that inhabits his spirit. So if anybody touches us or attempts to, then what do you think is going to happen? We've got warnings of it. That's one of them. Come on. Do not touch what belongs to God. Give Caesar what is to Caesar and give God what is to God. That's spirit speaking. That's hey. Okay. Let's look at something. Could be burning. Not here. I'm just saying somebody in the audience. I'm smelling burning, like wires. Wires. It smells like plastic. Talk. What is that material? You know what they wrap the wires in? right? It's like a thick black. Is it rubber? It smells like rubber, burnt rubber. Look at that. Thank you, He's proud of you. What I say, Spirit, we're doing what? Comforting you last night? Okay, or whatever. Maybe right now. Okay? God is proud of you. I don't know who thinks that they're not doing enough or thinks that they've been overlooked or, because something is taking forever. You have not been overlooked, okay? At all. At all. You belong to the Most High. How could you ever be overlooked? Okay? Just momentary feelings, okay? Energy. Let it pass. You know better than that. We all feel it. We all go through it. So, you all right. But you know better than that, right? Abusive relationship. Okay, somebody could be in an abusive relationship. Jacksonville, Florida. Duval County. The name Duval can be significant. Okay. Outside of it being a county. Somebody could be on an autism spectrum. Have a child on the autism spectrum. It's too many cards. All right. The name Cleo could be in an abusive relationship with a Freemason. Okay, or these people could be Freemasons. Okay, they could be in court. Okay, something's going on in court. Okay, this is going to be healing for you. Whatever this is going on in court is going to heal you. Okay, furthermore, heal you. Whatever this outcome is, because it's in your favor. Saw the name Ernestine, Scorpio. Seattle can be significant. Some of y'all are out here where I'm at. Okay, we've got neglect. Government programs. So the government's job is to make people feel neglected, make people feel in fear, okay, dependent on. Okay, I know this, that's what they at least want to do, okay? They want to keep people docile, they want to keep people absent-minded. Right? A hive mind. Okay? Move out of fear. Okay, let's not forget the dark ones in the unseen realm eat that fear. They eat that. It fuels them. Just like I said, when they attack us, same thing. Fear, it fuels them. It fills them up. Okay? Demons. The name Leilani could be significant. Okay. Person could be neglecting their children. Or could be in trouble for neglecting their children, or there will be. It's raining men. Yeah, somebody can't get no dates, or they can't get no hookups, or whatever. So this is somebody who puts men in front of their children. They'll treat their children bad for some penis. My mom used to do that to us all the time. All the time. And either we moving in some dude's house, you know what I'm saying, or she moving some dude in and moving us out. For some dick. Okay, Texas can be significant. Yeah, the name Timothy Kaleo. Okay, the name Ernestine. So somebody's grandparent and ex and brother and sister is significant. And aunt. So if I'm talking to you, this is your grandma, this is your ex in cahoots, okay? In more ways than one. I ain't gonna go down the line. Your brother and your sister. So incest is significant in this picture, okay? Something is happening the way that it's supposed to happen. Okay? Yeah, they've been exposed for some type of prejudice they have against you. I know they ain't talk. So the same prejudice these people seem to have against you, they're guilty of. They do them in secret. Hypocrites. They want you to be like everybody else and hide what you do. Do it in secret. Act like somebody else on the outside and do dirt in secret like us. You're just cut from that disgusting cloth. that they are. You're not in the same type of fabric. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. They're a quilt, right? You know, you're more like Persian silk, or you know what I'm saying? Okay, it's gonna be about somebody's sexuality, somebody's skin color. Something can be happening in Texas. Okay, I don't even want to. It's unfortunate, but there's some things that are about to come up, going on in Texas. Something's about to like ramp up. And I hate to say it too. Okay, these can be like lynchings, people disappearing. Okay, but you better believe there's a monstrous force coming behind it. That monstrous force being the Most High. Okay, that there's a force coming after it. Okay, Jamie. Somebody's name could be Jamie. It could be a female, a male. Okay, Tanya, Jamal, Archangel Michael's out here. Okay, got death and the death angel. Got a court case. Yeah, they lost a court case. Okay, Archangel Michael's out here. Like I said, somebody's name could be Michael. This Michael and Jamie are connected. Okay, New Hampshire can be significant. Somebody be a Quaker, or I'm seeing Quakers. Somebody live in the country. Where do they live? Quakers. Where? Damn. Kansas? Is it Kansas? Or I'm not sure. Sagittarius. Somebody be a karmic Sagittarius. Okay, that does not carry ancient wisdom. Okay, they conjure evil entities. All right. We got someone famous is interested in you. Okay. We got somebody could used to work for the U.S. government. Can be significant. Atlanta. Okay. This person's on the down low or something like that. This could be a PDF file abuser. That's all. That's been on the down low their whole life or something like that. Okay. But they abuse children. Definitely children. This could be. I mean, I know that's my abuser's name. But I don't know. Some of you guys can have an abuser with the same name as my abuser. You know, sloppy, stinky, funky, you know, nasty. Okay. Sweaty. Ugh. I can still smell it. You know, like when you know, if you've been abused, right? You know how the memories, the smells, the smell of the environment when whatever occurred, or the smell of even the person, like, ugh, like that shit is just like burned, singed in my brain. It's so disgusting. So disgusting. 1414 can be saying, okay. New York can be significant. City of Dreams. My name can be Hector. Mexico can be significant. Okay, we got goat. Silent. Somebody could have sacrificed an animal to try to keep you silent. Okay, got an Aries here. Okay, Orlando Brown, they could have tried to convince people that you're crazy. Got an Aquarius, the name Hector. Okay, correctional officer, Scorpio. Okay, the name Benjamin. Never give up. Superficial in the reverse. Somebody is telling you never give up, or somebody is talking about how you never give up. Narcissistic mother or father. Okay, significant, and a crooked judge. Confirmation that's been spying on you or sending people to spy on you. Okay, that's a part of these dark celebrity circles. Okay, yeah, somebody's name could be Tracy. Archangel Michael. My name could be Michelle. Somebody wants me to say their name, but I won't. Brown hair, male, female, 20 to 35 years old. Okay. In the autism spectrum. This could be you. This could be somebody else. Somebody wants me to say their name so bad. You are so petty, so childish. Go somewhere. People are so clout hungry. You want me to say your name? Really? What is that going to do for you? Are you going to jump up and down and compliment? Are you going to jump up and down for joy? Like, what is that going to do for you? People are insane, bro. insane. Shit. 80% of the world walking around here insane. Probably more than that. All right, let's look at the currents. Just getting in. Let's do this thing. Flies. Beelzebub. Okay, Beelzebub. Yeah, somebody has a fly infestation, rodents, critters. Okay, demonic possession, infestation, inhabitants. Somebody, there could be a portal open in someone's home. Demonic portals. Somebody thought they had control over demonic energy, demonic spirit, and they do not. These demons will crush you. Okay. They're not on your side. Okay. 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Somebody pointed. Okay. Somebody is. Their cups got kicked over. Okay. Or exposed. Eight of Wands, something coming in quick, fast, okay, involving the connection. Communication. Somebody can pick their nose and put their fingers in their mouth, disgusting. Somebody can eat dirt. Or huff, or like the smell of like alcohol, or I don't know, markers, or cleaning supplies, like somebody has like I'm seeing somebody pull over on the road and pick up like dirt rocks and eat them. I know sometimes women get taste for dirt when they're pregnant. I know that's, you know, a thing. Something about the minerals or something like that, okay? But this is somebody just pulling over eat. They have like, they've done this their whole life. Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands. Oh, some type of good news, exciting news coming in. Strength, okay? Something that is going to fill you up with more strength. The Six of Wands. This could happen in a public setting, okay? I'm getting the sense of somebody wants this to be in a public setting, like just wants this to, wants people to see. So people from your past could have had a problem with expressing themselves to you in front of other people, or showing interest in you in front of other people, okay? This person's not that way. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's trying to latch on to your success, okay? Another person. The Nine of Wands, a player, bum ass, grown ass, and they can't take care of themselves, you know. They want somebody else to do it. You know, they're so lazy they can't even supply it for themselves. That's some laziness for your ass, okay? The Two of Wands, the King of Cups, you can't even supply for yourself. Yourself, you can't even put food in your own mouth. Really. Empress, it's pitiful. You don't work, you don't eat. Everybody knows that. I want somebody to do it for me. I don't want to work. I can't get my finger dirty. Like, these are masculines. And this was done on purpose, you know, to switch the energies, right? For masculines to be operating in a karmic feminine energy, and for feminines to be to be operating in a karmic masculine energy. So the roles are switched, you know. Masculines acting like little girls, you know, kicking and screaming and, you know, getting their panties in a bunch. And then you got feminines acting like men. Men, brutal men, okay? And these men are, males are on their knees basically, okay? Being punked by women, being held down by women, okay? Or females. Or feminine energies. Karmic, confirmation, yeah. Four wands in the reverse. Yeah, the household is upside down. The order of things, okay? The Nine of Cups. So an ex of yours could be a water sign, it could be any sign. Ex of yours went over, they took a path. They took a path where they thought that, they were going to be taken care of, like I was just saying, okay? These people made them feel like they were going to be a pillow princess, basically. A pillow princess. Yeah, there's a masculine one to be a pillow princess. They don't want to do shit. They don't want to do nothing, okay? They want everybody to do it for them. They wanted everybody to just give them money when they needed it. Just give them whatever they want. Gimme, 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 gimme. Like a child. Okay? And that was used against them. Their childish mindset was used against them. They can't think past a childish mindset. So of course they're going to be used against themselves and not even realize it. They thought they were strong, they were pumping them up, putting a battery in their back. I'm this. I'm a king. They said I'm a king. I'm this. I'm a queen. You're not. You're not. Queen of Pentacles. Speaking of queens, somebody is shining right now. Somebody is in the spotlight. It could be an earth sign. It has to be fire sign. It does not have to be. The Queen of Wands. Somebody looks good too. It's like you're morphing. It's like people seeing you morph in between energies. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, okay, High Priestess, Hierophant, okay, simultaneously. Three of Pentacles. It's like it's hard to explain. It's just like spirits use you to speak through you, right? It's like they can see. It's almost like your face changes. Right? Let's say one of your spirit guides is speaking through you, and they inhabit you, right? Or however they speak through you. It's like you can see the essence of them across your face. It's crazy. Somebody's excited to see how, like, somebody likes the way you dress. They just love your energy. They're excited to see what you look like today, like that. When you show up, Nine of Cups, like somebody, yeah. Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, Death, Seven of Swords. Somebody try to hide a death from someone. Hide the fact that they were trying to unalive someone, even. Okay. In worst cases. Somebody disappointed that they're not a part of this Ten of Pentacles, Empress, Death energy. They're not a part of it. Yeah, this is somebody who, Seven of Swords, is somebody who leads with their little head and not their big one. They can be sick. Yeah, that trunk is carrying something around in it, on it. It's got teeth. Okay, that's a snake there. I guess somebody thought them being well endowed was everything. Okay. Not when you got a sick dick. Not when you got a sick dick. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. I've been patiently waiting for something to happen, something to occur, to see something. It's like watching an air show or something like that, the world. Waiting to see the jets take off, the fighter jets take off. The Judgment, Because that's all that they can do is view the show. They can't interfere in it, okay? They can't stand in front of the jets, you know, and stop them from taking off. They get ran over, okay? The Five of Swords, they're not even supposed to be on the runway. You get what I'm saying? How'd you get over here? Past the fence, you hop the fence, Three of Cups, you and your friends, Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You got, ooh, the Hierophant. Two of Swords, Three of Wands. So somebody left something behind, left some people behind, ideas, a way of thinking, and they're ready for this, to give this offer. They're pumped up about it. Somebody could have been ready to say something to you a couple times before, and then they chickened out at the last minute. Okay. Somebody could not be wanting to do that this time. The Page of Swords. There's a group of people being watched, okay, that are being studied or something like that, or Nine of Wands reverse. It's like somebody is questioning why you're so happy, why you're. It's dumb. It's stupid. It's stupid. Okay, somebody questioning your happiness, questioning your you know, your joy. Okay. The Devil. Well, am I supposed to walk around here with a frown all day? Am I supposed to walk around here, you know, with my head down? Would that satisfy you? Would that make you jump for joy? You get what I'm saying? Like, this is child's play. Like, somebody, Capricorn, somebody's not bright. Okay, they're not the brightest crayon in the box. All right, not by far, not by far. Okay, it's an idiot ruler. Okay, Six of Swords. You know how many idiot rulers we've had throughout history. Okay, people in power are not smart. They're not. They're not. King of Pentacles. I bet some fifth graders could run this country better than these old heads up here. Fifth graders. You know, are you smarter than a fifth grader? Get these fifth graders, let them do it for a couple years. I bet they have things in tip-top shape. Fifth graders. Something about diplomacy. Okay, the Moon. It's King of Pentacles that's in their feelings, okay, about something on the internet. Something on the internet that they can't compete with, but they keep steadily trying to compete with, and they steadily keep getting knocked on their face. Okay, on the concrete, face down, Seven of Swords. Because you cannot fight the Most High. How many times we got to say that? Seven of Cups, and then you're shocked about it too. You're shocked about it too. That must have been how Lucifer, you know, how it dawned on him or hit him. Because how could you be shocked that you cannot destroy your creator? You can't even, not even a flicker. But you're shocked? Like, there must be drugs involved. There's gotta be. There's gotta be some type of hard substance involved. Because who thinks that? How do you not believe in God, but you think that you can destroy him? You think that you could reach him? You think that, you know what I'm saying? It's contradicting. It's an oxymoron. Okay, one cancels out the other. Either you believe in him or you don't. And if you're trying to fight against him, then you believe in him. Maybe not believe in him, but you know that he is. You don't know enough, but you're about to find out. You may think that this is the worst of the worst, but this is just beginning for you. You haven't seen anything yet. You think it's bad now. Nowhere near. You're just getting a taste. A sliver. I would hate to be y'all, boy. I swear, I hate to be y'all right now. All right, last spread. Luluku Tim's. The Knight of Swords. Charge. Somebody's charging in. Okay. The Eight of Cups. Somebody trying to chase somebody off or something, or stop somebody from leaving or walking away. The Moon, because they're in their feelings. Queen of Wands. Could be a third. Could be somebody they used to deal with. I don't want to say third party because they're involved, right? The Fool. Yeah, somebody left. Somebody left someone. Somebody like running them down, trying to follow them. If they've been here today, going to places they know that they go to. Nine of Pentacles reverse. Because somebody's financially codependent, or they were on someone. Okay, Page of Wands. Yeah, they're gonna hit it with some type of fake, inspiring energy, fake. What's it called? You know, like the preachers do. They get everybody all, you know, provocative, right? You know, preacher can say a couple of things and get the crowd going, right? Confirmation, yeah. And that's how they get what they need. From a feeling, from hitting people in their emotions. And they open their wallets to them. They use their emotions against them, their congregations. They manipulate their emotions. They gaslight them. Not all, most. The Moon. You know, they don't teach the things that they're supposed to teach. They keep people within a certain realm, a certain space. When they're supposed to be teaching them certain things. They're supposed to be letting them know certain things that are occurring, certain things that are coming. That's their job. That's the whole reason they're in the position, okay? Whether God put them there or not. And if not, then they really shouldn't be there. The Star, okay, somebody could be a police officer. Somebody could drive by your house a lot, okay, your apartments, same police car or something like that. Somebody had a crush on you. Judgment in reverse. A police officer, this person could be, they could be corrupt, or their judgment's not so sound. Okay, Six of Wands. They could be. This could be it's giving me fan energy. Somebody's a fan of you. Sorry, Mr. Officer. I don't fuck with the police. I damn sure probably ain't, you know, wouldn't date one. Nope. I might as well just, you know, move into a white family's home, you know, just me enjoying the family. I might as well do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of situation. The Nine of Cups. Like, get out. You know what I'm saying? You might, and you know, no offense, we're just talking about reality here. It's reality. It's the truth. Okay, it's the truth. The Magician. Yeah, I've been the only black one in certain groups. You know what I'm saying? And have always been treated the same way. It doesn't matter what group I'm in either. No matter if it's I'm the only black one in the, you know, around some white boys, or I'm the only black one around some Indian people, or whatever. Doesn't matter. Hispanics. Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, get treated the same by each group. Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. And now I'm not saying all people, okay, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying my experiences, right? And I had friends of all different, you know what I'm saying, shades. Ever since childhood, that's always happened to me. Always. They always click up. You know what I'm saying? Right? You'll be hated by all nations. Okay? Including your own. At times. Because didn't the infiltration come from within Israel? That's how the enemy gets in. He starts from the inside, works his way outward. He corrupts the center first. And it spreads like wildfire. And then by the time people figure out what's going on, it's defeat. That's what happens when you let shit in that should not come in. By the time you look up, it's too late. Always protect your borders. Always. Okay? Shit, even underground. Even underground. Okay? They will come tunnel underground. I'm seeing this like back in the day. When wars were fought, okay, I don't know, there's a group, I don't know what group it is, but there's a group that fought from underground. Like they dug their way into the enemy's layer territory, and they came up from under the ground. Attacked up on above ground and under the ground. Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. So somebody's been manifesting this offer, okay? They've been focused on it. This could be somebody that you work with, or somebody that works somewhere that you go, or vice versa. This person's chosen you, but they haven't showed you that or told you. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. I would say that they better before somebody else comes in here. You know how often we say that. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Sun, because there are other people. There are. Ace of Wands. Seven of Wands. Look at them creeping, trying to get to you. Gemini. Nine of Wands. We're on the future energy, aren't we? I think we are, yeah. Temperance. Came out sideways. Okay. So somebody not expressing their emotions to you is throwing them off balance. It's like a meter filling up, right? You need to use that energy. Or let's say, confirmation, yeah. You need to use that, right? Okay, or you lose it. There's a reason your meter gets filled back up, because you need to use it, right? So somebody needs to express these emotions, or they will be basically devoured by them. Because let's say you move on, they don't say anything. Let's say you move on, they're stuck with these emotions, these feelings, and they can't do anything with them. Nothing, because, that situation's over, right? I'm speaking in the, what if, okay? How many times does somebody not express themselves and then they're stuck with those feelings and they can't do anything with them? Then they wish or regret, oh, I should have said something, because now I'm stuck feeling like this, and person don't want me no more, or this opportunity's passed, or you know what I'm saying? Now I'm just stuck with these feelings. Some people start acting crazy and shit. Not saying that they would, I'm just saying. History tells us. The Tower. So somebody's understanding that, what I just said. Or you're understanding it now that you just heard me say it. Either or. The Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Somebody that seems to be protecting someone. There's some people here that cannot. They're disappointed because they can't get past the King of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Could be an officer or something like that. Got the Knight of Swords out here. Somebody, a police officer, military, ex-military, the devil. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Somebody's obsessive. It could be going through some type of upheaval. Oh, this is somebody's bad wishes, bad intentions, okay, falling back upon them. It's like multiple at once. It's like multiple towers at one time. Three, could be three towers. The Tower, Two of Pentacles. Star, Knight of Wands, the Hermit, Death, Four of Cups. I know somebody didn't think that they was gonna, come kicking in your door? Or come show up in your neighborhood? And I don't know why these people think that they scare you. Or scare us. I don't know why they think that they scare us, okay? When they're the ones moving scared. How many times we say, if you're gonna do something, come do it? You see me all the time. How come you don't flex then? You know, where's all that flex go? Where's all that chest out? Where's that at? Where's that at when you see us? You know, you kind of cower. You kind of. So you gonna pop your shit, or are you gonna pop the shit, or are you not? Because we're not afraid. If you haven't gotten that by now, you're not scary at all. Not you, not these elites, not any of them. They're not scary. Not to us. They're not. We're the power, not them. They're scared of us, not the other way around. Yeah, their job is to convince you that you should be scared of them, or not. My father is a lot more scarier than, you know, they can ever imagine to be. Okay. Lest you try him. Queen of Wands. There's a third party here. This could be from the past, okay, that is having a connection fit over here. The sun. They're exposed for all to see. Okay. And again, somebody wants everyone to see this approach, this love offer, Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, somebody wants people to see it. It's kind of like rubbing it in their face. Like, who the y'all think y'all are? Yeah, it's either you or your masculine. Yeah, they want to put foot to ass. Belt to ass. Okay, the Hangman. Yeah, these people are gonna be shocked. They're gonna be caught off guard. The Eight of Wands. Something's gonna happen quick, out of nowhere. Eight of Swords. You know how Iron Man will have those, you know, gadgets or whatever. You know how as the films got along, he started creating his gadgets better, right? You know, he had a pedal that he could, you know, step on, and then all of a sudden his suit just, you know, it comes upon him, right? It's given one of these contrivance that, let's say Iron Man would have, right? He got something he throws, and then it just opens up into like a cage, and then it traps somebody in it, right? It's given that. It's like somebody throws some type of contraption in it, and it puts a cage around some people. Ten of Wands, Three of Wands. All right, last one, Spirit. Come on. The Chariot. Somebody driving in a car. Okay, somebody be on their way to work. Four of Wands, yeah, in a building. Like I said, this could be where you work or where somebody else works. Okay, but they could be literally on their way to work now. Four o'clock could be significant. Somebody's family could be waiting for this outcome as well. Somebody's family could know about you or something. Somebody's family likes you for someone. Somebody's family likes you. They could watch you on the internet as well. Okay, Queen of Swords, yeah. Somebody's family likes you. They're waiting for this outcome. They're waiting for this person to say something to you. Okay, they're waiting to welcome you. I want to say, okay. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. They're waiting to welcome you. That's the first. Somebody's family has a sound judgment. They're sound. The desert can be significant. Okay. Type of mystical place. Five of Pentacles could be a dream or something like that. Ace of Wands. The Emperor. What's Five of Pentacles? Hierophant. The Five of Swords. Okay, these are these idiots in the environment. Trying to act as trying to stand in the way. They follow you, they stalk you, they show up where you are. You know what I'm saying? Trying to crowd your environment and, trying to intimidate you, but really you're the one intimidating them. They can't look you in the eye. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. It's dumb. Okay, trying to convince themselves that you're scared of them when they're the ones scared. In your presence, they're scared. Knight of Pentacles. Literally. Some of them petrified, shaking in their damn boots as soon as your energy enters the room. Because it's that damn strong. Because it's that strong. Literally, I'm feeling somebody's legs shake, their knees. Like somebody's terrified of you. These people. Especially what they can be going through right now, too. You're an unstoppable force. Like they might as well go jump off of a cliff. Or what the guy said, you basically he said, don't mess with my children, okay? And if you would be better to tie a millstone around your neck and to jump your ass into the sea, okay? Or to be tossed in the sea and for you to float all the way, not float, sink all the way down to the bottom of the sea with a millstone around your neck. Can you imagine how torturous that would be? And just imagine if God kept you alive. Imagine if he just showed me, imagine if he kept you alive. Imagine you had to wake up and die all over again. A curse. It would have been better for you to do that than to come over here messing with mine. But you did it. So, you know, it's time to find out about it. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. You could be seeing 10-10. We got 10-10 over there on the dice. 3 of Wands, Death, Ace of Cups. I'm gonna leave it right here. Somebody can have a country accent. The moment of truth. I just heard moment of truth. Okay, somebody's like, okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. Okay, I'm about to do it. This is it. This is it. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. Somebody like, I got all my shit packed. I got everything I need. You know, it's it's like somebody packing up all their money, all their. It's kind of like somebody. Okay, so we did have somebody that came out in the read, right, a couple weeks ago, that was traveling from another country to come to where you are. For somebody in the audience, they were either getting a job there or you know, renting a place there in order to be where you are. You know, get close to you, and I don't know weird stuff, but somebody wants you. So for some of you, this is somebody who traveled from somewhere far to see you in person. Could have even got a job somewhere where you frequent. I don't know if y'all heard the birds out there just now. Okay. Somebody could be like a secret. Somebody cannot even need the job that they're working at right now. Okay. Somebody could be very well off. Papered up. It's like they're undercover for their boo. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. It's like somebody wants to take you back to their family. You know, meet their family and everything. Now, somebody could live out of the country. For somebody, okay? Or state, county. All right, I'm leave there. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Probably come back and do a few minutes later. And yeah, thank y'all who donate. I appreciate you. Great moderators, appreciate you. Thank you. If y'all donate book personally, follow the videos in the section. All right, I have my OTTER SPIRIT link there too, in case you guys want to purchase any spiritual jewelry. Yeah, get your spiritual jewelry. All right, you use my link in there, and then I got a two discount codes in the description section. Okay. Make sure you guys are, you know, tracking your energy. Just make sure you stay balanced. Call your power back. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. All right. And I'll holler at y'all later. Do this.